What's up? What's up? It's nothing Richie or Richie or whatever you prefer. And before we get into today's video, I wanted to talk about how I've been a ghost for a long time and I've been gone for a while now. I'm really sorry. It's just I'm trying to get different editing softwares and I have a bunch of other videos planned. But before I upload any of those, I'd like to switch editing softwares to have a more controllable or a more consistent upload schedule. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like PowerDirector. So, I'm really sorry about not having any content uploaded really that much. So, let's get right into it. I'm gonna put this on screen. So, the allegations for the CallMeCarson and the Lunch Club thing was basically Noah and Travis were on Keemstar's Drama Alert show where they did claim that Carson he was sexting minors and that Carson was like should probably be called out for it. Now, I do think that in a way this was wrong because like in Carson's response on Discord, he said that that she was 17, and even in the screenshots, she was 17 and he is 19, was 19 anyway. So there was nothing really going on at the time. It was just those two talking back and forth. Now to hop on Drama Alert show, Keemstar show to talk about it. When Carson did say, in fact, I'm gonna show the screenshot. Carson said, in fact, that this was handled in private between him and her. This is already handled in private, and there was no point to like go to Keem about it. It does seem a bit underhanded for Noah and Travis to do. Now, I'm not saying they're snakes or anything, but I'm just saying if you were in Carson's position and you called up Noah and then you told him about this, would you want it to be released to the public? You probably wouldn't. So, uh, I'm gonna play the clip where Noah uh says says that Carson called him up, and I'll let you guys see for yourselves, and we'll talk about it after the clip.
Most of them face to face, but he called me and I picked up the phone and he was basically like, I have to tell you something. And then he told me that he did underage girls, and I think that he said that they were fans. And that was what I was told.
Man, this really brings into mind that I just can't get rid of this sneaking suspicion that this really could have been handled in private and that Noah probably did leave out some words that Carson said. Now, the words I do believe that he left out from Carson is most likely keep this private. Because I guarantee you that if any of us were in Carson's positions, you would most likely or probably would have or probably anything, you probably would have just said that, hey, I'm telling you this because you're my friend. Keep this private amongst yourself, please. And I don't know, man. It's just like it seems a little bit underhanded to do to spin it that way because in this whole video, it's just like spinning it in a way that seems like Carson was like what 44 talking to some girl that's 16. That's how this video sounds and looks, man. It's really gross. And but all in all, what really just happened is something that happens in like high school. This is literally just high school drama, where in high school you got like people, freshmen talking to seniors, and you got sophomores talking to juniors, and juniors talking to seniors, seniors talking to sophomores, so on and so forth. This is all this was. Or it's just a point of a 19-year-old talking to a 17-year-old. It's really just really common nowadays. Not even just nowadays. It's been there since how long? That's just how things have just been working. And the thing is, in most places, except like what a few other places, few select places I can't even think of off the top of my head. Most places are the age of consent is 16. But honestly, does anyone care about that? No. Everyone's more worried about the fact that, oh, this is him using his platform to talk to fans and whatnot and things like that. Honestly, we don't have enough to claim that yet. We don't even have enough to claim that either, because all we've been seeing or shown was is that they were just talking and whatnot. That's all we've been shown so far. Now it said that they were sexting. That might be true, but honestly, all we've seen from and all we've seen in Carson's response anyway is that they might have just been talking sexually and that they were just talking. Now the thing I have a problem with this is this didn't need to be public at all. It really didn't need to be public. This could have been handled in private, and Carson most likely wanted to, Carson said in his official response that this was handled in private. And I really don't get why this was brought to the public. I know why. It was probably because of a big publicity stunt. And all I'd have to say about that is I'm a little bit, just a tad bit disappointed in Travis and Noah that they really went this far and stooped this low. If you'd stoop so low to go on Drama Alert to talk about this of all places, where you know Drama Alert is gonna he's gonna blow it up out of proportion, and he's just gonna really over exaggerate everything. And that's exactly what happened on that video. And honestly, I would say I'm really disappointed in Carson, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie. In high school, I most of us probably done the same thing in high school, where we when I was a sophomore, I dated a freshman, and like that's I honestly I don't see what's wrong with any of this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You guys might call me weird for doing that, but I mean at the end of the day, it's just what happens. And I'm a junior at the moment, and I did have feelings for a sophomore at the time. Now at the moment, I have a feelings for another. I have feelings for another junior, but that's because I'm a junior myself as well, so it's nothing wrong. But I digress. This is not about me. And anyway, what happened with Carson is basically like around the same thing. They're literally in the same league. Now, I don't right in all honesty, there shouldn't be any type of drama here. And later in the video they talk about how, oh yeah, this might have been the reason Lunch Club split up. Honestly, I'm gonna go with that's a stretch. That's a big old stretch because nothing ever just breaks apart because of one reason. If it's a big reason, sure, but this is not a big reason. Actually, this is pretty insignificant. This is pretty small. This is pretty of a thing that no one should care about. I know why some commentary channels care because guess what? You put Call Me Carson in your title, you get lots of clout. You get big views, boy. And that's basically the gist of that. But here in this actual situation in reality, this just happens all the time. This is really really common. And who are you to tell millions of other people in high school anyway, that this is morally wrong? Because morally it's not really morally, it's just a fling. Flings happen all the time. And I'm not trying to downplay the situation by like, oh, it's not that serious, guys. In all honesty, it really is just not that serious. You can go in any comment section about any of this drama. Go in any comment section, you'll see that most people, not even Carson fans, most people just don't even care. Most people are just like, is that it? And that's what you should be thinking. I'm not gonna say what you should be thinking. I'm just gonna say that's the majority of this drama. It's just like, is that it? It's just really, yeah, there's nothing else here. I don't know what you guys want. There's nothing else here. There's nothing here. It's literally just a 19-year-old talking to a 17-year-old. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And that's that's all I want to talk about really. Also the fact that I think Noah's a bit underhanded for doing this. But we're not gonna talk about that as much as we did with everything else. But anyway, that was about it. I want to talk about that, and also if you like content like this where I bring up some dumb drama or stuff like that, I guess whatever, then consider subscribing. I don't know, liking, sharing. Doesn't really. If it's like it's really all up to you. So I'll see you guys later. That was about it. So see ya. Bye.